Hello Leo, it is Crystal Raven coming to you with your September reading. This month is going to be super exciting because Saturn goes direct, and what that means is this karmic cycle we've been in where we've kind of been like karma's coming, this month it will be happening. And so I have some new decks. I have the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed, and I have like 5 of her decks. She's amazing, I love her work. And I also have these karmic cards, okay, and these are going to be at the end of the read, so stick around to see what karma for Leos is for this cycle. I've used them on all my September reads so far, and they're amazing, and we're getting so many good messages out of it on what this karmic cycle was to teach you, and the outcome of it, and the energies to work with during it. It's amazing, so please stick around for that. Anybody new to my channel, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. I'm using that new Oracle deck as your overall for the month. I'm using Spellcasters for Tarot and Gilded Tarot to clarify with. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love the comments and just everybody being here with the energy and support. It makes me so happy to know that I'm connecting with so many people. I'm not doing personals at this moment, so please don't email me or anything like that. The email that I had put out there wasn't even my email, so I just stopped doing that because I need to get things set up properly, and once I'm set up properly, I'll let you guys know, okay? Let's remember that I'm going to read for the sign I'm reading for. So I'm going to read from the sign of a Leo. If the story is vice versa, vice versa. And I am not telling anybody to stay in a relationship that has been abusive in any type of way. Abuse is not okay, and I don't condone that whatsoever. Everybody's allowed to do whatever they want to do. This is for entertainment purposes, it's a general read, so just take whatever resonates with you and leave what does not. I am not here to tell you to be with somebody or to not be with them, okay? I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. So let's get into it. Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you so much for being here with me as I read for Leo. Thank you for giving me the right messages so that they can get the right message today. Help them see and receive the messages that you push through. Thank you for everything you give us, and thank you for all the gifts you've given me. Okay, guys. All the cards are pre-shuffled off screen to save on time, but I will shuffle them one time on screen so everybody can see that I did shuffle. Okay? Give me messages for Leo, please, overall for the month of September. Leo, please. Okay, you got 2. And sometimes when I'm in this energy, guys, I may call out another sign. If that happens, that may be significant in some way to you. If it isn't, it isn't. Just leave it alone. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if I slip, that's what that is. Okay, guys? I've had a lot of people ask about that, and I apologize. I don't even know I'm doing it. So, okay, so overall, back to you guys. Number 7 is Into the Unknown, and 53 breaking down to an 8, Listening. And I am going to read out of the book because I'm learning these cards just along with you guys. So number 7 is Into the Unknown. It says, trust, and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your integrity, trust that you will be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Wow. 53. You're a path maker, Leo. It says, an open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Oh, wow, guys, that's pretty deep. So maybe you're listening to spirit, listening to other people, and you're going into the unknown because you're used to, being right all the time or something, and, maybe somebody's telling you about some things and you didn't realize, certain things have become habits. That's one message I'm getting off of that. Also, into the unknown of forgiveness and listening to someone else and why maybe they did something, and listening with your heart and not just your mind. Just instead of making it a tower moment, it turned into a loving growth moment, which is amazing. I'm also getting that. So let's get into the tarot. Give me some messages for Leo for this time period of September. Messages for Leo, time period of September. Messages for Leo, the time space of September. Okay. One more time. Messages for Leo. For the month of September regarding this spread. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Okie dokie. Wow, guys. Okay, so we got the Eight of Cups with the Devil. And then we have the Hierophant with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this, wow. Okay, so there's two different messages coming in. For one, somebody knew that the situation that they were in was not serving them. It was like it could have been a marriage, it could have been a partnership in business, it could have been anything, but it was like a contract that just kept you held down, and you walked away from it, and you had to make a decision on where you wanted to start a new foundation, and you decided to go into the unknown on your own. You might have listened to somebody, tell you, how sorry they were, but you had to listen to your heart, and you knew that you just needed to leave, that it was not good for you, and you felt defensive all the time. You had to find balance in yourself, and you knew that, and you knew that you needed to get away in order to find that balance. And that's for one group of you. For another group of you that listened with your heart, and you're going into the unknown space of forgiveness and wanting to start over with somebody, you're moving away from anything that you feel trapped to, any type of thing that is negative to you, any addiction, any habit, and habits can be just lazy habits too, we get sometimes, right? Like anything that you don't like about what your current situation, you're leaving all of that stuff behind. You've cut it off because you're moving towards a more peaceful self. And you don't want to be defensive. You want to be able to have something tangible here in life. And so you and your partner are starting over in this Page of Pentacles, just talking about offering possibly a new beginning, okay? And you're figuring out what you want to do. Are you going to hold on to pain and grudges, or are you going to let things go and start over and listen to your heart and do start over in that way because your heart wants you to. Okay? That's beautiful. Let's get some clarifiers with the gilded. Okay. 8 of Cups, please. Clarify this 8 of Cups. For Leo, month of September. Yeah. You're leaving behind anything that you don't feel good about. Anything that's made you even feel bad, you're just done with it. You don't like feeling bad, you're done. That's how it feels. Yeah. You're bringing balance back. The Devil and the Star. You're bringing balance back to yourself. The 8 of Cups has the Devil right next to it, and it was clarified by the Devil. So that's double confirmation. Around this 8 of Cups, you're moving away from anything that just doesn't make you feel good because you're bringing balance back into your life. Wow. Clarify this Devil, please, for Leo. Clarify the Devil for Leo. This is Devil for Leo. And that bring balance back into your life, that goes for anybody, whether this is somebody that is staying in a relationship or leaving the relationship. Either way, you're bringing balance into your life by getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. Okay? All right. So for the Devil, we got the Hangman with the 7 of Cups. Being confused, not knowing what decision to make. Being confused for a long time on whether or not to leave a situation, person, place, or thing, okay, and not knowing what choice to make. Yeah, what we didn't see was the Knight of Wands. What to go towards, what to passionately go towards. Is it to go towards your own future for yourself and listening to your heart that you want to move somewhere, you know, and knowing that Spirit is going to take care of you and remove all the obstacles and you're going into the unknown by yourself? And you've just had to clear away the confusion to clearly see that? Because then we have the Death with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So some of you just said, no, I'm not going to stay in this relationship. And you're moving forward into your own situation. Now we can also say that because you see clearly now, with this 2 of Cups, you've connected with each other. You started talking again, if this is a relationship that you're going to be in. You started talking, so now there was a complete death. That cycle's over, and you are starting brand new. Because you've connected, you're talking, you're communicating. Wow. I literally am picking up on 2 different set of Leos. Wow. Ones that are going and ones that are staying. Clarify the Seraphim. Yep. There you are, Leos. The sun just popped out. Go on. Okay, and this was reversed. So, what we see. Ace of Wands, the Sun, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, upside down. Yeah, okay, so there you are again, Strength. Okay, so what this is telling me is that, yeah, do it like that. Okay, so the 4 of Cups with the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups reversed with the 9 of Swords tells me that maybe there's been some nights where you've been up wondering, like, why did I act like I didn't care? I know I care. Why did I act like that? I don't know why I would do that. You know, I really do want this to work out. It's just I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make the right moves, or to, you know, change what I don't even know what habits to change our lives. You know, I don't want somebody else, but I don't want our relationship to be like this. You know, and that kind of talk. Okay, and with you guys communicating and talking, you're both in this like Nine of Wands stance. Like, you're done with the overthinking. You're done with, you know, battling it out. You're just done, and you're talking about how, you know, you're a wounded warrior. You know, I fought really hard for this communication between you and I to come through. Let's not let that go to waste. And so you're finding your strength to find them in that light of being a passion again, a brand new passion. And it's shining right on you. It's like, whoa, we can have this together. We can have this passion. And also, for the people that are not going to stay, there is no emotion left in this relationship for the ones that are leaving. You've been up all night. You have fought to keep this thing going, and you are your own passion. You're like, you know what? No, I'm going to invest in me now. And that's for the ones that are leaving. Two of Swords. Clarify this Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. What legacy are you going to leave behind? That's the question of the karmic cycle. What legacy are you going to leave behind? Two of Pentacles. The Fool. Yep. Some of you guys are in the Fool stance by going on your own and going into the unknown and taking a risk on yourself and listening to your heart and saying, nope, I can do it. I don't care what anybody says. Right? Just being authentic in yourself. Yeah, look. Okay, so with the Fool, for the Two of Pentacles, the Fool came out, but also the Page of Cups did with the Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. So what this tells me, for the ones that have left a situation, a relationship, you're loving yourself by moving towards what you're wanting for your own stability. The Knight of Swords is a slow energy, but it's stable. And why is that? Because of Judgment. You're starting back off as a page, yes, a Page of Pentacles, but guess what? You quickly go into the Knight of Pentacles once you start loving yourself and move away from the things that have hurt you and lied to you and all these things. Okay? You've chosen what legacy you want. You want to be strong and independent for your own self. For the ones that are staying together, you are in this full energy now because you guys have now offered brand new love to each other. There's this passion that's sparked up, and you're thinking, man, I don't want my legacy to be that, you know, we split up and we were defensive all the time. I want to show you how I really can love you. And so now you guys are starting this brand new phase of your relationship of new love and working towards your stability because Judgment came in and showed you what you needed to choose. God stepped in. What is this Page of Pentacles? Yeah, Seven of Wands. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So for this Page of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, Knight of Swords, and the Tower. Okay. So what this is telling me, the Tower is, you know, scorpionic energy, very emotional, things like that. What this tells me is that for the ones that are staying together, you guys have fought many battles together to find this door where you guys are finally being honest with each other, and you finally have found that door of communication and that passion. And you are intuitively connected now. Like, you're on a whole new level in this relationship, and it all started by moving forward with communication with each other. The more you talk, the more you realize. And yeah, there's some towers, there's some things that are being shed so new foundations can be built. Yeah, there are. And yeah, there have been. But this communication has to come out, and it's stuff you intuitively already know anyway. So let the communication come out, let those towers fall, so that you can move into the legacy of moving past it, okay? For the ones that are not staying together, you realize you fought really hard for this relationship, for all this stuff to be going on, and you know, you just worked really hard. Now you want to work hard for yourself, and you intuitively know which direction to go. You've said your piece, you've spoken your truth, and you're moving on. And that has caused a tower for a lot of people, and it's caused a tower for you. It's a new thing for you to go into the unknown, right? Like, to just, not that you, Leos like to do a lot of things, and they're very outgoing, but Leos also don't like to do things without a lot of people, because you're the leader of the pack, right? So to just go out on your own and into the unknown is a very new thing for you to do. Okay, so it does cause a tower moment because it does change your world, but you can get through it. Okay, guys, so a lot of you guys keep pulling me back to this tower being the last card. By having this little bit of foundation, with this little bit of love you guys are giving each other for the ones that are staying together, you intuitively know this conversation stuff that's coming. It's like, this is years of buildup. You already know this stuff's coming. And some of you are asking questions and getting answers and then getting mad at the answers that you're getting. Don't do that. Let that stuff die so you can move into your happy marriage. You can't do that if you keep the baggage with you, okay? Alright. Alright. Now these are the karma cards, and they are amazing. We've got the planets, the signs, and the houses, and we have to do it just like that, lined up that way. So let's flip over, and we'll do what needs to be done during the time period, and then after that we will do the outcome of this karmic cycle for you guys. So spiritually, what needs to be done is to energize your goals as a full-time job. Wow. What things can you spiritually do that you might be able to do as a full-time job? Are you a reader? Are you a counselor? Are you someone who helps somebody else, right? For your mental, it's to confront the day-to-day reality of serving. I think that a lot of people have this really horrible idea of being a servant, and you know, we are all, when we are peaceful with ourselves, we can serve others and have that humbleness attitude to serve others and realize, you know, it ain't all about me. You know, let me do something for someone else. And you know, I think that's something everybody's had to go through too. It's just like a bit of that humble pie, you know, that you want to make a call to your mom. You know, you want to you start realizing what it really means to serve, and sometimes that's just going and spending some time with people and taking a piece of your day out for someone else. Let them know they're important. For the physical, is to force yourself to use the most business-like way and do a little at a time. So it's like those goals you've had to making it a full-time job, it's like it's accomplishing the little tasks. That's something Leos don't like to do either, is to be patient and go at it little. They want to go big or go home, and it's not a bad trait. It's gotten a lot of Leos far in life. But doing the little tasks that build to the big picture is something that you've been asked to do right now, and that can be a difficult thing. So what's the outcome of this karmic cycle? Spiritually, it's the drive for dedication to achieve service to others. Okay, yeah, so the whole, what your realizations are of what service is, and being confident in that. And the outcome was to show you that you can be a service to others and get you dedicated to that. For your mental, it's confronting of focusing on what is good for us. Now, you know, changing up what is good for me was just good for me and the ones I love, and changing it to service of others is a huge lesson that I am so glad that this is what came out. This is amazing. And then for the physical, it's actions resulting from the rules imposed by your work. Okay, maybe there are things that your work wouldn't stand behind, or if you stood behind it, they wouldn't stand behind you, and you've had to be like, you know what, no, I want to be of service to others, I want to do some good things, and if you're not going to stand behind me, then I'm going to go about my way. And that maybe that's why you're that page, because Page of Pentacles, because you're starting off doing something. Maybe you want to do a nonprofit. You're changing your focus from yourself onto others in a positive way, which is beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This all stuff just happened so that you could just turn your focus from yourself onto how you can serve others. That's a beautiful life lesson. That's a beautiful lesson to learn. Oh, this is such a good reading, guys. I'm so proud of this reading. I hope you guys resonated with this. I think it's beautiful. And yes, we ended with this tower over here. That's okay, guys. Don't stress out about that. It's going to be Scorpionic season. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean that the world's coming down. It just means that this talking and stuff is just going to reveal more and more, and breaking down those walls, which is a good thing. You want to rebuild your foundation, guys. Okay? So please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if this resonated, please. I love my subscribers. I love anybody who watches my videos, but I just love having the knowledge that people stand behind me and that what I'm doing is really resonating with people. So please subscribe if this video resonated with you guys. I love you all. Thank you guys for all of the support. I read every comment. I may not comment back, but I do read all of them. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.